think it's it. Well, it's going too fast. Well, it's made with Unity and Stage Clear Studios. Also, make sure I'm recording, and we're good. All right, moving on to the next new game. All right, so the goal for today is to kind of get as close as possible to finishing the new games that I missed in September in terms of PS Plus Essential, Extra, and Premium. Alright, so I can't say that my usual catchphrase because we haven't seen the title yet, and plus the game hasn't showed the title yet, which is kind of interesting. So, for once, we're actually just going to jump right in because there's no title screen. I'll just do my catchphrase as soon as we do it, so let's get started. Oh, okay, well, never mind. Never freaking mind. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. I almost subverted my expectations. Or I almost subverted my catchphrase, but welcome to Cyberpunk walkthrough. Wouldn't it be easier to call it Cyberpunk 2077? Zing! Sorry. Okay, so Cloudpunk is clearly a cyberpunk genre, and you guys already know my favorite genre in terms of, yeah, you already know my favorite genre, my favorite three genres of stuff in terms of any form of media. Books, pretty much books, movies, or video games, or any type of media. The three type of genres I enjoy, if you're a new returning subscriber or new returning viewer, is superhero genre, sci-fi genre, and murder mystery genre. So this is kind of my bread and butter. And after the kind of snoresville of the PS Plus Essential, I've been having a grand old time on the Extra. So, of course, you'll leave that like, comment, or subscribe because, as you guys already know, my main goal is to get up to 2,000 subscribers or more. And if we get up to that goal, I'm going to do something interesting. I haven't forgotten my goal. Now, let's get started. Do we really need to see the controls? Not really. Alright, it's gonna be English. Alright, so since this is a cyberpunk, you know the music is gonna be freaking awesome. Okay, music is perfect. Environment's good, volume's pretty good. There's no subtitles, which is kind of interesting. So is this going to be like a Tales Noir, and this is going to be pixelated art, and this is the sci-fi spectrum? Pretty much, yeah. Alright, well, let's get started. And commencing new game. Okay, so obviously I'm going to do commentary off and on, and, you know, be my charming self, as you guys know. So far, my favorite game of the PS Plus section. Okay, well, I guess we're going to start. How to drive. R2 is to drive. L2. Okay, so these are basically the driving stuff. So even in the future, if let's just say we're in a period of 2077, we'll have flying cars. I highly doubt it, or maybe we do. Who knows? But we'll have the same driving mechanics. Well, at least their flying cars look actually dope. Wait, does this say 2010 Little Chinatown? No, it just says Little China, but yeah. Okay, so how many cyberpunk genres that they borrowed? Like Blade Runner, Matrix, the list goes on. Obviously, I've seen a lot of sci-fi, especially the cyberpunk genre. And of course, Cyberpunk 2077. I mean, are we trying to stick with movies, or are we trying to stick with... I driving to, actually? The game just kind of threw me in, and I'm...
Control, come in. This is... Wait, is this channel receiving me?
Driver 14FC, this is Control. We read you. Is that you, Carmine?
No, my name is Rania.
Oh, you're the new kid.
I'm the new driver, yeah. Who is Carmine?
He was driver 14FB.
What happened to him?
He retired last month.
Good for him.
Not really. He was in the big Sector 6 crash last week. Lots of people got retired. Don't worry, you won't be flying through that section for hours yet.
Where do I go now?
Well, how are you handling your Hava?
Okay, I guess.
I read your references. You're a good driver, but navigating a Hava around Navalis isn't like driving your flat country roads back home. Now, this city goes down 100 miles and up 1,000. Remember, you're not driving an old internal combustion engine. You'll need to engage your vertical repulsors or find one of the car lifts. Fly to headquarters. I'll give you more instructions when you arrive.
Thanks, Control.
One more thing, 14FC. Welcome to Cloudpunk.
Roll credits. Up. Cyberpunk music. I was not expecting voice acting. I really was expecting pixelated art with just dialogue. Like, no dialogue. Oh, that surprised me. So what is it doing well? Art style is pretty freaking great. I like the main character, her especially, and the music is actually really great. I might download this on Spotify. Did I mention that the artistic graphics are actually pretty astounding in this? Yes. But most Cyberpunk games always have pretty visuals and neon lights that look just pretty gorgeous. Cyberpunk 2077 is also included in that list. So she's an Uber driver? Is that the gist of it? Or is she like some kind of secret Blade Runner? It just seems like she's an Uber driver in the future. I mean, what's the pay like? I take it I don't want to be retired too, since the old driver died. Can I give it out? I guess that's where I park my vehicle. Okay, so I'm not just driving a vehicle, I can actually move around. Third person view. Oh, nice. Wait, why does my character look like a Lego character? Oh, I can even go in first person view. That's neat. I think I prefer first-person view. Kind of gets me the whole... makes it like this is a grand view of the city. I guess I go down there. Pick up payload.
14FC, this is going to the Marrow.
Where's that?
Pretty low in the city superstructure. I'll give you a waypoint on your navcom to help you find it. Be careful down there. It's busy, and it's a maze. Not exactly the rich part of town. Kind of place where you wipe your feet on the way out.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a crap hole.
Carmenus was a great driver. You got big boots to fill. He flew delivery for over 10 years, you know?
How about the driver before him?
14FA? Lasted one night. Most drivers only last one night.
They quit the job?
One way or another, yeah. You seem like a nice kid, 14FC. I hope you make it. Don't get lost down there in the Marrow.
I'll try. What's in the package?
2 rules, kid. Don't miss a delivery, and don't ask what's in the package. Everything else is just guidelines.
Wow, okay, that's pretty vague. And also, I'm kind of like Brad Pitt. What? No, no! What's in the box? What's in the freaking box? I mean, I would like to know, as an Uber driver, or I guess an Uber delivery, of what's in a package. It could be, you know, could be a bomb, or it could be kind of like human organs, or some black market crap. I'm just saying. If I was pretty much Uber driver, I would like to know what I'm freaking delivering. See, underbelly? Are we in New York? No, I'm kidding. Wait, didn't I have a car? Couldn't I just drive there? Why I had to actually go by foot? Suffice to say, I'm actually engaged in this game. I'm basically playing an Uber driver. It's kind of tranquil. But of course, there's more than meets the eye, and there's a reason why she's... Huh. Yep, traveling in vehicle definitely saves time. Whoever I'm delivering this douchebag, or the package to this douchebag, he better give me 5 stars. It ain't easy being an Uber driver. What just happened? Did I die? That's, I mean, it's gonna let me restart, right? Ow. Oh no, that was part of the cutscene. Oh, wow.
Hey, 14FC, are you there? I just remembered I didn't talk to you about the Ascenders.
I think I know how they work, Control.
You do?
They go up and also down, right?
Yeah, that's about it. You know why?
No.
It's about vert ceilings.
Not those again.
Say again, 14FC.
Sorry, just making a kind of joke. Go ahead, Control.
Havas are tuned to a vertical field frequency based on the layer of the city they're in. That field locks you to a maximum and minimum altitude. That's why you need the Ascenders. They take you up or down a layer, and as they carry you, they reset your Hava's field frequency. They reset the vertical ceiling and floor.
But Havas fly just fine outside Novalis without vert fields.
That's true. Your Hava will fly fine in areas without the fields. Even in old ruined parts of the city that are off the grid. But the grid holds everything together in the city. Tracks you, gives you access to the nets, the comm, the mapping systems, the reserve power if your engine stalls.
And it stops us just flying straight up to the spire, too, right?
That's right, kid. The CEOs don't want you flying up and looking in their windows. They prefer their privacy.
I guess we don't get many jobs up there anyway.
You might be surprised, kid.
Man, my joke. This traffic in Cloudpunk is so pretty much cramped and massive and kind of really hard to turn. Reminds me of New York. Anyway.
Antique video games are addictive and violent. Trade in ownership of video games will result in confiscation and a fine.
I'm sorry, did that announcer just say video games are addictive and violent? Dude, go screw yourself. Video games do not make you violent. The people, and this is not just video games, but the people who play the video games, depending on the person, can be violent. And that is their prerogative of how addicted you get to the game. I'm not going to agree with that. That was kind of offensive. Sorry if I got a little hot. Arnold Schwarzenegger pulled that crap, and we all looked at him like, oh, that's nice. I'm sorry, did you promote violence in your Predator movies and your pretty much Terminator movies? Don't get me started on that. I'm sorry for that many rants, but I'm kind of pissed off that people always say that, like, video games are violent. Well, movies were violent too back in the early 70s and onwards, so video games were inspired by movies and books. Books were violent too, depending on the books. I'm done. My mini rant is done. You know, that was the first time I actually went on a mini rant. I don't like to really go on rants if I don't have to, but if there is a political agenda that just doesn't make sense and people try to put a political agenda to pretty much be on the right, it doesn't make sense. No, I'm going to call it out for what it is if I can. I don't like to put myself in a position of political agenda because it can easily blow up in your face. It just depends on the topic. But man, political stances are very taboo these days. That is all I'm going to say about it. Let's see if I can just easily get there. So this is the stick of the game. Driving, making analytical conversations, and so on. Yeah, I mean, you're essentially driving, talking to control, making analytical, slice of life discussions, and being absorbed in the environment. That kind of sums it up. Gosh, how far is this place? Well, good thing they're not timing me on basically on how fast I need to get there like an actual Uber driver. Camaro, how original with that naming. Well, at least it's not like specific state or countries where basically you have to pay for parking. Maybe the future has learned something that you have to not pay for parking. Hopefully. Because parking fees are freaking expensive. Maybe it's down there. I think it probably could park here. There we go. Okay, let me guess. Since this is like a cyberpunk genre, first we're kind of like a courier, Blade Runner, or any kind of like everyday man, and we had to deliver a package to a high-class client. The high-class client either betrays you, or sells you out, or dies, and then we're on the run for some conspiracy. Cyberpunk Storytelling 101. There we go. I'm just guessing the plot because I've pretty much seen and played a lot of Cyberpunk genres, so I'm kind of used to this whole bit. Gosh, everyone looks like a Minecraft character, even though this is kind of a Cyberpunk atmosphere.
Oh, thank God. This will change everything. Where do I sign?
Right here, Mr. Carva.
Please, call me Erwin. It's from my parents. They died, you know. Cora only knows what caused the crash. I'm sure they saved their whole life to give this to me. I thought it would be in cash. Limbs. But my neighbor said they'd probably leave me pressed gold. That way, you don't pay so much city tax on the transfers. Can I take that now?
Sure, here you go. Who is Cora?
It's just an expression. You want to see what's inside? I can maybe give you a tip if it's limbs. Not every day you see someone become rich in front of your eyes, right? Just think. I can finally get the eye surgery I need. 2 augments. No expense spared. I can hardly read the holocrons these days. It's all just a blur. Let's see. Just rip here and... Oh.
Oh, what?
What is it? Gold?
It's... old toys. My ship models. The R7 ICBM and Sputnik. The NASA shuttles. The UN Interplanetary 101. Why did they send these? It must be some kind of code.
There's a note, right?
Yeah, let's see. Dear Erwin, we know these toys were important to you at one time. We need to sell the apartment, but your father has a scheme. It seems risky, but if all goes well, this will arrive just before we land at the colonies. We're going to the stars, just like we always dreamed. I know it's hard out there, but if we keep our heads down, we can start sending you money for the operations. More than enough money. Just hold on, honey. Everything's going to be okay.
Sorry. I should go.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow, that's kind of sad. Sorry about your parents, dude.
Good job, kid. I looked into your profile. It says you came from the Eastern Peninsula. Heard it's nice there. What made you want to come slumming with us in Navalis?
It's the biggest city in the world. I wanted to make an impression.
It's not easy to break out in the Valas, kid. Making it here is like trying to paint on the surface of a river. The current of people and ideas and the crowds, they wash everything away.
I'll make it.
Sure you will, kid. Just try making it through tonight first. We need you to head up to the Mercantile District. You're moving up in the world.
What's the job?
Same as always. Take a package from A to B without too many questions. A is a warehouse. B is a penthouse. Transmitting nav points now. And remember, don't let them look down on you, kid. The merchants are as far from the clouds as they are from the gutter.
Okay, Control. On my way.
Cyberpunk presents Season 7 of Warrior, the only reality show where war, celebrities, and laser-tipped battle axes come together in a zero-G combat arena to the death.
Load Hova AI. Load Assistant. Load Computer. Helper.
Do you want to activate the generic automata?
Yes, that's the one.
Automata now available in generic limited mode. How can I help you today, sir?
Not sir. My name is Rania.
How can I help you today, Mr. Rania?
I'm not
What?
a mister. Update my profile, please.
Profile changes are locked in the trial generic automata. Would you like to upgrade to my limited offer monthly subscription?
Monthly subscription?
Premium mode?
Oh,
No, just how much to replace you with an existing AI?
Do you have a hard copy of the AI on storage media?
I do.
really?
Then the transfer cost to unlock the automata is 1,500 limbs, sir. How would you like to pay?
Direct transfer.
Oh my gosh, the feature is expensive and bleak. So you have to pay, like, in their currency, 1,500 limbs. Not limbs, not actually limbs, but LIMS, to just update your profile. Like a monthly subscription, or pay a monthly subscription. Man, the feature is bleak and pretty costly. That's pretty grim. Well, anyway.
Please insert storage media. Transfer in process. Automata personality Camus will be activated in approximately 20 minutes. Would you like to deactivate the generic automata personality now?
Yes.
Deactivating. Please enjoy your new automata. Good day, Mr. Rania.
Bye, me, Alexa. At least get my name right. The music is really great. Note to self, gotta download Cloudpunk, not Cyberpunk, Cloudpunk music. You know, I noticed that the longer I be in the YouTube game, the more comfortable and kind of like let my jokes actually land and my personality starts to shine more. It's like I've been doing the YouTube game for a long freaking time. I mean, literally, go watch one of my really early videos when I first started the YouTube game. I think that was in 2020. Look at how my mic and my personality and my jokes were back then to right now. I have definitely improved in terms of the YouTube game. As you can see, the subscribers and pretty much the views. Man, if only you can pay for the views too. So not only is the future basically expensive and pretty much Alexa is freaking annoying and monthly subscription are just outrageous, but there's also pretty much, I'm gonna say it, cockfighting. It's literally cockfighting. Illegal cockfighting. There we go. There, I said it. Because then literally the game says it. I think I can park here. Well, at least I don't have to pay pretty much an expensive parking fee just to park in the slums of... Is this essentially New York? Yeah, sorry, I'll stop the New York joke, but it's too easy. Well, at least we know the police are still active in the future. If you hear pretty much black and blue, or sirens, you know the boys in blue are right there.
You the delivery driver?
Yes, I'm from Cloudpunk.
Cloudpunk. Alright, here's the package. Don't open it, don't ask me about it, and don't be late. And before you ask, yes, it's supposed to smell like that.
Okay, thanks. Is this real meat?
What did I just say?
I don't know, maybe don't be a dick and I could just ask, the fundamental questions. I like to know what I'm delivering.
Come in, 14FC. How are you handling the Hava so far?
Hello, this is 14FC. Yes, everything is totally fine.
Relax, kid, you'll get the hang of it. What's giving you the most trouble? The traffic?
Yeah, and how fast everyone drives. They all know exactly where they're going.
You'll be that fast once you get your bearings. Faster even. Just remember, the highways channel an induction loop through your Hava.
Right.
It's pretty simple. When you're on the highways, it's like the road is moving under you. You'll get a big speed boost. Use the highways to get as close to your destination as you can, and then cut off when you're close.
I can only park in the bays, right?
That's right. Havas aren't meant to touch the ground. The repulsors on the parking bays keep the undercarriage a few centimeters off the ground. It's not just a technical restriction. CorpSec defines the parking around the city to maximize traffic flow.
I guess that's a good thing for us.
And them too. Traffic jams seize up the wheels of commerce. If CorpSec have one priority, it's making sure business continues as usual.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to traffic jam in a bustling metropolitan city as New York, California, Chicago, pretty much Florida. You know why there's fast traffic in those major places, and also if we include Texas and overseas too. You know why? Because traffic jams are pretty much freaking depressing and frustrating. Yeah, pretty much people gotta make a living, so I get what Cloudboy is talking about. I mean, you definitely don't want traffic jams in the future because you're trying to improve the past. Does that make sense? Or am I being pretty analytical about it? I'm being analytical about it. But I can't help it. Cyberpunk genre makes me think and pretty much be insightful. Same as murder mysteries, but you know.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again. Here's what I can offer you today.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
I have your delivery.
Give it here.
It says I'm to deliver to Mr. De Beer.
That's my employer. Give it to me this instant. Hey, street rat, has this been tampered with?
What? No!
Good. Most drivers ask what's in the package. The smell makes them curious.
What's in the package?
Dinner. Meat.
From which animal?
What a strange question. Good day.
Ava. Simple. Clear. At your service.
14FC, are you back in Midtown yet? Look, kid, we messed up. We need you to get through a CorpSec security checkpoint. Now, you've never been scanned by CorpSec. We just paid to wipe your record, so we need them to hold a clean file on you.
They won't recognize me?
Not unless you've broken any other laws. Sending you a nav point now. One more thing, kid. You need to go through on foot, so don't look suspicious. Or act suspicious. And don't mention Cloudpunk. Or me.
Solutions offers the best in camera-defying subdermal face obfuscation technology. Janice, get your business face on.
you seen her?
Seen who?
Nari.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. I can't find her.
I mean, do you have somewhere to stay? I know a shelter nearby.
Why would I need a shelter?
Well, your clothes are rags, and it looks like your exterior dermis is breaking down. I can see some of your endoskeleton.
No, I can't go to a shelter. Nari wouldn't think to look for me there.
Who is Nari?
She is gone, and when she left, she took all my happiness with her.
Can't you call her?
She does not answer.
Maybe she doesn't want to talk to you.
That can't be true.
Sounds like she's giving you a pretty clear message. What was the last thing she said to you?
That she would love me forever.
Oh, sorry. There have been a lot of accidents in the city. I'm not saying she was in one, but just, you know, it can be hard to keep in touch with people. I have to say, this city is...
too fast. It moves too fast.
Yeah. Do you have any leads?
She had no money.
She wouldn't last long here then. Maybe the Marrow?
I will try there next.
Well, good luck. What's your name again?
Teiko. If you see Nari, tell her Teiko is looking for her.
I will.
Let's see either your citizen license or your voluntary contribution.
I wish you people would just call them bribes.
What's that?
Nothing, officer. Here's my details.
Okay. I just have to create a new record for you and then... Hold, please. I'm getting a message in my earpiece. Yes, Agent Rio. No, sir. Her name is Rania. Cloudpunk? I don't think so, sir. Yes, sir. I'll ask her. Yes, sir. I'll tell you if I think she's lying. Ma'am, are you now, or have you at any time been a part of the illicit delivery service known as Cloudpunk?
Never heard of them.
Hold, please. Yes, sir. She says she's never heard of them. I believe her, sir. Okay, sir, I'll let her through. And she can hear me. Yes. Yep. Okay, then. I'll do that. Sir, yes, sir. Okay, miss, you can go. Your details have been updated. When I scanned your ID, our servers said you're a musician from the Eastern Peninsula. Want to play us some music?
Maybe another time.
Looks familiar. Do you need some stems?
Thanks.
See you again. Soon.